Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to ISG, where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today, I'm going to do my Christmas message for 2023. "2023 has been an interesting year for Czech real estate. We've seen a lot of recovery in the second half of 2023 in terms of real estate prices, but with very, very low volumes of property sales. Interest rates have remained the same for the whole year, so the only thing really driving the market is the demand over those little few properties that are actually available to be bought. 2024 promises to see much of the same, light recovery in the first half of the year at least, and this is because there won't be too much extra supply, so there'll just be people buying those properties that are left over. The main reason people are buying is because they're expecting that interest rates will start to go down and they'll be ahead of the crowd when it comes to that and prices really moving up again. 2023 has seen record rents so far, especially in Prague, and I expect us to see record rents again in early 2024 at least. Looking at the economic data for the last year, we've got a bit of a mixed bag. Here are some of the negatives. Real wage growth has dropped for the second consecutive year, or 8 consecutive quarters. So this means that despite wages going up, inflation is still higher, so people can still afford to buy less than they could 2 years ago. Even in this year, we've seen 7% wage growth, and still we have negative real wage growth. In general, that just means there's far less spending power than there was. The Czech economy has been shrinking, with the latest figures showing a 0.7% contraction of the whole economy. And also, foreign investment really starting to dry up. Foreign investment has been one of the big factors of the economic data from the Czech Republic in the last few years, as companies have moved here and invested here. Consumer credit has steadily increased all year, while the total spending has actually started to fall. So this means that people are borrowing more money, but they're actually buying less things with it. So the economic situation for them personally isn't looking too great. So people are reducing what they're buying to more like just essentials, and they're still struggling to pay for those, which doesn't look great. On the plus side, employment continues to rise, and with that also productivity. So there are more people earning money and able to spend it in the economy, which is positive. Government spending has been reducing, and this has been reducing the speed at which the government is creating debt. Again, this is positive with the caveat that the government still is getting more and more in debt. Inflation is easing. This year, inflation is around 7% versus last year around 13%. But with wage growth at 7%, this does mean that there is a chance that inflation may spike again as people have more money to spend. It's unfortunately often an endless cycle. So 2024 looks like it won't be a particularly straightforward year. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background. So although we will see prices most likely rise in the first half of the year, there is quite a lot of potential for things to go wrong during the year or maybe into 2025. So just always bear that in mind when you're making any investment. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon.